Hi guys, this is Ren Peach, and I have Casey here with me, my cat. Um I just wanted to make a quick video because I found out some really sad news this morning. A lot of you probably know Hammy and Olivia, the two corgis that are famous on YouTube for talking in videos, and just like their owner Chris voices both of them, and they also have the two cats, Theo and Nori. She's just very cuddly right now. I wanted to make this video because I loved their videos. They helped get me through COVID and some tough times with like depression and stuff. And I found out this morning that Olivia, who was the corgi that was like more dark and brown, and because Hammy's like the tan and white one, and Olivia is the more blackish brown one. She was the older of the two corgis, and I found out this morning that she passed away last night peacefully. I think she was about 8 or 9 years old, so a little on the older side, but I thought she would have lived quite a bit longer. But these things happen, and the owner, Chris, said that unfortunately there was an emergency thing last night and she couldn't empty her kidneys or something, which my guess is she had something like bladder stones or something. And I know because if you remember my dog Lucy, she had the same thing happen to her a few years before she died in around 2016, and luckily she did survive that, and we got her for 5 more years because we spent a lot of money on an emergency surgery for her, and she was able to live for 5 more years after that. But unfortunately, that's not what happened with Olivia. She did not survive, and from what I heard in the video, they agreed to put her down because they didn't want her to suffer, so they euthanized her, and I understand that. Because we also euthanized Lucy 2 years ago when she passed, when she was going through cancer and just wasn't eating. So I completely understand that, but hers wasn't as sudden. Like, she had been like on the decline for several months at that point, but Olivia's was just very sudden and tragic, and that's just like the worst way for a pet to go, in my opinion. But these things happen, and you can't really do anything about it sometimes. And it's a day that's gonna happen to every pet that you own, and to yourself too. Everybody dies at some point, and you're never truly prepared for it, and it's devastating. So I literally almost cried when I was watching the video, and Chris was crying pretty hard. I've never seen like a social media influencer or anybody like that with like the pet videos like cry about that or cry that hard. Like I watched this other guy that owns Toucan TV is his channel name. His name's Brock. And when his toucans passed, like, he was obviously very upset too. Like, a couple of his toucans have passed, and he was crying and stuff, but he still was. It wasn't like Chris, you could tell, like, it was just like gut-wrenchingly awful. Like, you could tell like what he was going through was just that gut-wrenchingly awful, and how close he was to Olivia. Olivia, I know, was always a daddy's girl, and Chris used to call her like his best friend, his daughter, which really, I think, like, she felt like that to him, and she was always way closer to him than Hammy, the other corgi, was. And I don't know where their videos are gonna go from this point. without Olivia, but I know that her memory will live on, and she impacted so many people's lives, including mine. So, and like I said, I completely understand their pain because Lucy passed February will be 3 years now, but it still wasn't that long ago, and she was like my sister, and it took me a while to get over that. So I just hope that she passed peacefully, and I'm just glad she's not suffering anymore. So Hammy and Olivia channel, if you're watching or if you see this video, I've left comments on like all the places they posted the video to, like Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Just know that I express my deepest sympathy, and I am so, so incredibly sorry for your loss. I can't even imagine what you're going through right now, and I hope you can move on and still try to make some videos even without Olivia, but if not, that's okay too. We have a lot of funny videos to look back on and remember her by. So me and Casey both express our deepest sympathies, and if any of you have a pet, cuddle them, love them as best you can, and spend as much time as you can with them, because it's a day that will come and you're never prepared for it. Like, I gave Casey a big hug and cuddle after finding that out. So Casey's sorry too. Say hi. Right? Yeah. She's looking at me right now. But Hammy and Olivia, I'm very, very incredibly sorry for your loss, and I hope Olivia is at peace now, and me and Casey are sending our deepest sympathies and prayers in regards to all of you guys. Hope I'm even having a hard time talking right now because I loved their channel so much. And just try to find some comfort during this time of loss, and hopefully you guys can move on from this, and hopefully everything will be okay. And we have a lot of fun videos to look back on of Olivia and remember her, so her legacy will live on through the videos and through Hammy and the cats that you guys have. So again, very incredibly sorry for your loss, and praying for you guys and your fur babies. So is Casey.